We had a few questions for you and for Tarja that I would like to ask you. Would you please stay with us, Juha, for a few minutes, and let's see if we will be able to hear you properly. We have been focusing on, together with Juha and also with Tarja, on the key success factors for a research and technology organization. What are they to be able to succeed in the raw materials field? Would you like to start, Tarja?
Well, of course, understanding the needs of the end customer and understanding the value chain, so kind of the different competencies and frame boundaries existing on the value chain and able to develop competencies accordingly, and of course in really tight cooperation with the companies and with other partners.
Juha, would you like to add on that, your point of view?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, first, and tell me if you cannot hear me properly. So,
We'll try.
First, of course, this EIT raw materials is one of the key instruments for GTK's research and innovation active. And I can give you one example of the good cooperation with Finnish SMEs. Well, it's about the Finnish company called Radai, who is a partner in Horizon 2020 Next New Exploration Technologies project, and also this year in July, Europe is innovation radar.
No, I am so sorry, Juha, but
novel electromagnetic.
You are disappearing. We can't hear you properly. I'm sorry. I have one last question, and I would like to approach you, Tarja, again with this question. How do you place the level of research and development in Europe versus the rest of the world?
Well, Europe is investing quite heavily on technology and on research and development, and that's of course it serves us all. So like on our part, delivering the possible solutions for those global challenges we are all facing, like related to scarcity of raw materials. And then of course Europe has this kind of own viewpoint and own frame there. But yes, the kind of level of public funding on research in Europe, that's really on good level, and that gives kind of the possibilities for us all to make these great technological innovations and benefit for the society, people, sustainability, and for a better future.
Tarja, ask also a question from, because it was one of those myths along the idea that we need shorter value chains, and that was that was somehow demonstrated by the COVID crisis. Another one of those ideas then was that now is a good time to focus on R&D because the market is lagging and stalling, and now would be a good time on focusing more on R&D. Do you see that from the VTT point of view that industries or you would have more R&D activities than 9 months ago because of the COVID? Has that had any impact?
Well, I must say from VTT point of view that currently we see kind of no change due to COVID. We were expecting quite a path due to these unexpected events, but at this point, VTT's kind of from VTT point of view, things are proceeding quite much as normally, and as we are all facing this challenge, so these kind of events and discussions with the customers through Teams, through different kind of virtual meetings, they're working very well. So we are all bringing our efforts towards the same target. But I'm a bit afraid that in the coming months and like next year we see the change. But then on the other hand, like there was these decisions from Finnish government, for example, there has been quite strong support for research. So now it's good time to invest for the future.
Thanks, Tarja.
Thank you very much, Tarja. And I would like to apologize once again for the bad connection. Thank you, Juha, also for your patience for joining us here in this session. Now we move